Brian Doleski with Able Distributors. Today, I'm here to talk to you about the Comfort-Aire 96% two-stage furnace. Now, right off the bat, this furnace is an upflow horizontal. It is not a downflow. So we have other options, other brands for that. If you need a downflow, let us know. But let's get into what's in the box before I get to what's inside the furnace. In the box, as always, really good instruction manual. Read it. I have. It's a good read. Then you've got drain hoses. So your drain trap will mount on the outside of the furnace like that. And they give you elbows, 2 elbows. The hoses, just so you know, they're different diameters. So if you're having trouble getting it on, you're putting the wrong hose in the wrong spot. You will have extra hose and extra clamps, so you can use a section of hose, either the preformed 90 if you don't use it, or one of the plastic 90s and a couple pieces of hose to get this thing out of the trap and into 3/4 PVC. Now what I would do is I would just take 3/4 PVC up, and then I would put a coupler or a T on top and then put the tube right inside the PVC, and you've got your drain. It also comes with the bracket that now allows you to mount this for horizontal application. However you want to do it, it allows you to, when this thing is on its side, you need the trap still, it's going to hang down below the furnace. So when you plan out your horizontal installation, remember that you're going to have roughly 8 inches below for this trap to stick down. It also comes with grommets if you bring the flue pipe out the sides, and I'll show you that in a minute, and for your gas pipe to make that blower, combustion housing completely sealed up. So you've got gas, electric, drain on either side. Your intake on the other side, you can move your exhaust, your intake, your gas, electric, and the drain. It comes with a clear collector box. I think that's really nice. Again, just like any other 96% furnace, you're going to want to tilt it forward. I think the instruction manual says 1/2 inch. That might be a little strong, but you definitely want it tilted forward. It does come with the LP kit, the springs, the everything, the reducers. So you're set there. The doors on this, peep glass up top so you can see what's going on. Peep glass on the bottom. And then inside the door, which I absolutely love, are all the codes, the dip switches, the blower speed settings. Every single thing you need to know is inside the door, and I love that. I think every manufacturer should do that. So if you lose the manual or it's just not there when you go back, you've got all the information you need. So that's it. Let's get a deeper dive into this. This is an ECM blower. It's an X13 model, which means it's 5 speeds. It's not a variable. 2-stage gas valve. You've got your pressure switches. You've got your clear collector box. It comes pre-piped for upflow configuration, which I love because 99% of the installs on a high-efficiency furnace are going to be in the upflow orientation. It comes from the factory with a little black plastic cap so you don't drop anything down there, which I absolutely love. So let's get into the specs, the sizes, the venting, all that stuff now. Let's get back at it. The Comfort-Aire 96% furnace in our catalog, part number C55, GFM96T, and then the BTUs of the furnace. What do we stock this in? 60,000 BTU, 17.5-inch wide cabinet, so that'll fit a lot of applications. The 80,000, we have it in 2 sizes, the 17.5 and the 21. And of course, the blower drive changes with that as well. 100,000 BTU, same thing, 2 cabinet widths, 21 and a 24.5. So you can get that 100,000 with a 5-ton drive if you don't need the heat, but you need to push the AC. The 120,000 BTU only comes in 1 size, 24.5, pretty normal. As I explained already, the LP kit comes included in the box, which I love. Easier work for us, easier for you if you forget to order it. This is an upflow or a horizontal left or right. It's not a downflow. If you need a downflow application, please just give us a call. We've got high efficiency furnaces that can go in a downflow position. 2-stage heat. It's got an ECM blower, which is like a 5-speed, so it's kind of like an X13 style ECM blower. The bottom, super easy to remove, so you can put it up on a 6-inch box. We sell those. It's a good idea for the larger furnaces. It's got a stainless steel secondary heat exchanger, which actually that's where most of the acidic water goes. Kind of important to have a good heat exchanger there. Tilted forward. Again, every single high efficiency furnace, you want to tilt it forward to get that condensate out. It's very acidic. We want it out of the furnace, not sitting inside of it. Every single brand across the board, every single time you install a new furnace, you should check the gas pressure, both high and low. The larger units, and again, this is also for any brand you're doing, the larger units, you should be putting on a 6-inch box so that instead of a 16 by 25 filter rack, you can go a 20 by 25 filter rack, get plenty of filter space, get plenty of airflow. It's always a good idea. Prime your trap. Now, these don't seem to be that picky on whether that trap is sucking air or not. Some furnaces are, some furnaces aren't. I would always prime the trap, slip your hose off, get a water bottle, trickle a little water in there so you prime that trap so you know it's not sucking any air in through the trap. Especially on a long vent run, you're going to want to prime your trap to make sure everything's good. Check your vent length. Again, it's in the manual. Every single fitting, 45 or 90, adds length to that vent. Do you want to go to 2 to 3 or do you want to go 2? Check your vent length and just remember that every single elbow 45 adds length. 10-year parts, 20 years on a heat exchanger. Register your equipment. Again, most of this goes for any single piece of equipment out there. Always register your equipment. It helps everybody keep track of that warranty, and it keeps everything to the maximum possible warranty that there is. Let's get into the last part now. All right, let's go through the last little bit on the Comfort-Aire 96% furnace. You're going to see these two brass caps. You remove those inside. That's how you adjust your gas pressure, low and high. And then right there, you loosen that screw, and then you put your manometer over that little port. That's how you check your gas pressure. The clear collector box, you can see it's so clear that you can actually see in the secondary heat exchanger. And you're going to see this drain port here to drain that secondary collector box, and this coming right off the vent. Those are the two drains that you're going to connect to. The board, you got your LED screen, you got your dip switches here, you've got your low voltage connection there. Pretty straightforward. Again, venting, it already comes piped for upflow. So you're going to connect your drain to here. That's if you put it in a horizontal position. And then, like I mentioned, every single dip switch and code and everything is on the inside of the furnace door. I love that when you get all the information in one spot. And last but not least, it does come with an LP kit, which I like because if you forget to order it, it's already in there and you're set. That's it. That's the Comfort-Aire 96% furnace from Able Distributors. Brian Dulesky, thank you.